Barbara?
Warning, this podcast contains spoilers.
And Barbara.
What's up, everyone, and welcome to the ASOTV podcast for Gotham Season 10. Season 10. Season 1, Episode 10, LoveCraft. I'm your host, Dom. With me is the empty box of what is formerly known as Clio.
Hi.
Down below is John.
I can't. What happened?
And over there is Omikins, aka Nikki.
I tried so
There's
hard
something-
not to laugh, and then all that came out was a snort.
Who would have thought?
Professionals, guys.
I mean, I could have totally just ended this recording and done it over more professionally, but
No.
nope.
No.
No.
We're real people.
Things happen.
Yep.
So, how is everyone tonight?
Great.
What'd you guys think of this episode?
It was awesome.
It's pretty good.
I loved it. It was great.
I was unaware until maybe about an hour ago that this was the mid-season finale.
Oops.
Yeah. So, for a mid-season finale, what'd you guys think of it?
I think it did just fine. Just fine.
Just wine.
Just wine.
Okay.
I really need a drink right now.
Hey, you missed Barbara because there's no wine in this episode.
There is no Barbara. What is up with
No
that?
Barbara.
I mean, it was fine. There was no bombshell, and I don't think mid-season finales really need bombshells.
They don't.
Oh, it was fine.
I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was a good episode.
I mean, the episode ended with Gordon being transferred to Arkham Asylum. Like,
That's not
having
quite a
that detail.
bombshell.
It's not a bombshell,
It's
but it
not quite
definitely
a
changes the
cliffhanger.
game up, and like we're probably gonna get a time lapse when we come back. It's not gonna be like the day Gordon picks up Arkham. He's probably gonna been there for a little while.
Probably. Because we kind of saw his first day,
Mm-hmm.
you know, at the end of the episode. So
Right. So
that'll give him an excuse for Bruce's actor to grow up, and,
Yeah.
and we're all squared away.
yeah, they're definitely gonna need that. It's not like they could do a mid-season or even definitely not a season finale, and then just be like, this happened the next day. You know,
He's
they're-
still 12.
Yeah, they're gonna have to set up these mid-season finales and the season finales for. Time is gonna pass. It's gonna be months between them. It's not gonna be just coming up like nothing happened.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
aging purposes.
Yeah. But so this episode kind of revolved around these assassins that came from Selina. Did you guys get the feeling that these are some kind of assassins established from the comic books, or the cartoon, anything that is established like that, or do you think this is just a group of assassins that are made for the TV show?
I got the sense from the lady that she was a little too stylized to not be important. So whether she is from the comics or not, we're going to see her again. And she may develop into someone from the comics. Maybe not a Batman, but maybe a Justice League or a bigger DCU character.
Darkwing Duck?
Yes. Yes.
Sweet. It's gonna
But
be
that's-
awesome.
Isn't that Disney? And wouldn't that now be Marvel?
Why are you rationalizing my stupid? What? Check
And there was something-
mate.
Yeah, supposedly, the assassin is the female lead is known as Copperhead.
What?
Yeah, she was in, she had snake-like features, which, yeah, you clearly saw the way she dressed. It had kind of like a scaly kind of vibe to it, and, you know, like the leather, had like the leather scales or whatever. They said that there was some more subtle cues, the sleeper chokehold,
Oh yeah.
Stuff like that.
That got old. Like the second time she did it, it was like, okay, we saw that.
Yeah.
What else you got?
Instantly, I thought League of Shadows. That's who I thought. I thought we were gonna see Ra's al Ghul and all that, but Ra's al Ghul is still kind of a kid at this point. He's probably a teenager. So I think...
No, Ra's al Ghul is old as dirt. He would be around and probably look like he does right now. No, I'm serious. Ra's al Ghul, I actually don't know when he was born, but he has a thing called the Lazarus Pit that keeps him young.
Okay.
So he's old as dirt. Actually, I think there are some versions where he's like hundreds and hundreds of years old.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he's around.
Okay.
And it could be a League of Assassins thing.
But the theory that's kind of floating around the internet right now, and which they say is probably wishful thinking, but it could be the Court of Owls, which I really don't know too much about, but I've definitely heard of them.
Yes, I actually have their mask somewhere.
Oh.
What did I do with it? It's somewhere.
Yeah, so I'm hoping that it's League of Shadows, but that's for my own selfish reasons.
I would like to see the Court of Owls. I heard about that arc in the comics. I never actually read it, though.
Yeah, I mean...
I don't read comics as they come out. I wait a while.
Right. I mean, I definitely would like to see it, too, just for the sole fact that that's probably going to be my main source of information. Because I don't know anything about them, and I would like to know more. So... But what did you guys think of the fact that these assassins were coming for Selina? I mean, she's just a kid. You're hiring, like, this professional assassin.
Desperate fool.
Yeah.
Like,
Who's a desperate?
seriously.
The person who hired them.
Whoever's trying to kill them, yeah.
Guy's a plank, man.
Well, it's all fucking Dent's fault.
It is.
Yeah, he's
the worst shining knight.
They're all fucking planks.
I mean, in every iteration of Batman that I've known, Harvey Dent, he's always been like this good guy, and it's like some kind of like he's had these seeds or whatever, but he's not corrupt.
He's like too flawed.
Yeah.
No,
right
he's
now.
Stupid. Not flawed. He's trying to do good, and he's got
Hey, stupid's a flaw.
And he's got okay.
Just
you're right. Stupid's a flaw. I'm sorry. Sorry.
What was that, John?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was Barbara?
Oh, God.
The screen is froze on your face, Johnson. This is excellent.
Yeah.
My work here is done.
So on a side note, there was no Barbara this week. As John just pointed out. But,
Yeah, he did. He did that.
I did point that out, didn't I?
You did.
Real close up to the camera, I did.
Yeah. I'm broken. I don't even.
Welcome, Internet.
Don't even.
All 12 of you.
You know what the best part is? I just saw it again.
Oh, come with the YouTube delay. Yes. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I feel he is a little flawed. Dent is a little flawed. But Gordon tries to clean his mess up. Right? He's trying to protect LoveCraft.
Yeah.
And
well, he
LoveCraft
goes there demanding him to call off the assassins, and when he realizes LoveCraft's just a bumbling idiot.
Yep. I mean, yeah, exactly. And LoveCraft seems to be just another dead end at this point. But at the same token, was he? Because he had to have been important enough for the assassins to come and kill him.
Right. I think he had information regarding what was going on financially with Wayne Corporation. So probably at least for that. Maybe these obviously they think that information he has might lead to catching who's responsible for the Wayne murders. So
yeah, because whoever is really behind the Wayne murders killed them because of something that was going on in the company. more than likely it
Yeah.
was Arkham.
Yep. And I mean, now that Gordon's been transferred there, it's good to have somebody on the inside to see how things are running, so that's going to be an interesting dynamic, but now we're going to see how Bullock operates without, you know, Gordon. We're going to see, you know, what all this time is done without him. Like, I feel like Gordon, I mean, Gordon has changed Bullock for the better at this point.
Yeah, he has.
So
We're going to see how much of it sticks, because
Exactly.
he's still, you know...
Starting the child in this episode. that did happen.
I think Bullock really enjoyed his time with Alfred this episode.
I
yeah.
think he did.
Because Bullock was just like, go ahead, Butler.
Yeah.
I mean,
Thing.
how much of a badass is Alfred? We see that right when the assassins
my-
come into the house. He just
You know-
punches a girl right in the face.
I'm
like-
in love with Alfred.
There's no girl.
I'm in love with
Well,
him.
she's an assassin, whatever, but I'm just saying. I'm like, he's not afraid to get his hands dirty, you know?
Well, no crime.
I mean, by no means is it right to punch a girl in the face,
Oh, it's
but
like,
in
oh,
this
he'll hit a
particular case,
Listen,
he had no qualms about it.
No.
You
if
threatened my
she's A,
child?
going to kill you, or B, has already hit you, fucking hit her.
Yeah.
Bitch getting hit.
I mean,
Beat
she
shit out
didn't
of her.
threaten
Like,
him,
I'm
she
for
just
equal-
looked at Cat dirty. That's
I'm
all.
for equal treatment both ways. You know?
It's just like,
Always. So if it's under circumstances where you would hit a man, hit her. It's not like she's defenseless.
Yeah. But I mean, at the point when he punched her, he didn't. She just looked at Cat funny, and he just goes run, and he just reaches up and punches her.
he's like, no,
Look-
no, you don't get
She
to look.
looked at
Bang.
her
Mm-hmm.
like she knew her.
Mm-hmm.
And I think from the start, Alfred was a little wary about, oh, you got into a car crash with cuts that aren't actually cuts and are just someone else's blood streaked on your face. I mean,
The thing-
Alfred's not a dummy.
He's not a dummy. We don't know his past completely. Like, we obviously know he's some part of, like, a military, like, Marines or something. You never know what kind of,
Royally.
you don't know what kind of place he had where he was at. And it could have been, like, interrogations or something. So he could read people really, really well. And that look was enough for even me to be like, oh shit, something's up.
Well,
So-
we had also seen her murder a dude, so.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, we
there's
did. Yeah. So
first time seeing
wait,
her.
first
I'm
episode
putting
where we got to
myself
see,
in her
like-
shoes.
This is the first episode we actually saw other human beings on the grounds of the mansion.
Mhm.
Yes, that's true. Another worker besides Alfred.
right.
Yeah. That was
The
like, oh, there's one. And
And there's a person.
how dispensable you are, Mr. Gardner.
I mean, he doesn't look like he's doing a very good job. The whole house looked like it was overrun by ivy and stuff.
It could
Sorry.
You're getting ahead, John. You're getting ahead.
it could be
Sorry.
that maybe he had off for a while since the Waynes, or maybe he's a new gardener, or I don't know.
Maybe the
Golly, my
Waynes
first day
said
on the
that
job. Hello,
they
ma'am. Do
like
you need
the
help?
ivy and they don't want it touched. You never know. I mean, if I had a house that big, I'd want it like ivy. That looks cool.
That does look cool.
That looks cool.
I'm telling you right now, if I owned that house, I would fire gardeners. I wouldn't have anybody do anything. I want one of those houses so it looks like a creepy, dilapidated, haunted mansion.
Dilapidated.
Yes.
Dilapidated.
And I'll start putting gargoyles on it.
later.
Yep. I mean, I think there are gargoyles on it already.
Platypus.
What? Did you just say you want a platypus gargoyle?
That'd be amazing.
That sounds awesome, actually.
Yeah.
I'm in. Where do I put my money?
Can we give it giant googly eyes?
Yes, that'd be perfect.
I will go start a Kickstarter campaign for platypus gargoyles.
With googly eyes.
Can we call it a garglepus instead?
When Nick finishes his blacksmithing classes, we'll have him make one for us out of bronze.
We will forge a garglepus, and it will be grand.
Exactly.
Awesome.
Garglepus.
Speaking of garglepusses, we saw Ivy.
Love it. Love the transition.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
Shit.
flawless transition right there. No, but speaking of Ivy, which John already looked shocked and when I mentioned it. But yeah, we get to see Ivy Pepper again. We haven't seen her since episode 1. It's 10 episodes later. Well, 9 technically.
She looks so grown up now. Before she looked like she was like a little pathetic. Not pathetic. She just looked really young. Like she's very innocent. Now she's just rough around the edges. Like she's seen everything and experienced everything and just looks through you.
You didn't
like
kill my parents, did you? You didn't make my mother slit her wrists.
Yeah,
that was tough.
That was
It's like dark.
But then again, Bruce didn't really flinch.
No, he didn't. I mean, Bruce has seen some shit himself. Well,
yeah.
You know, he was there for his parents' murder.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
He's just like, bitch, please.
Yeah, but the fact that
he was just sort of like, I didn't make your mom do what?
Because
I mean,
just
witnessing
look at the flowers, Ivy.
Just look at the flowers.
It's a similar trauma, but it's like it's
pretty different.
It's similar but different. I mean, she didn't witness her father's death in front of her own eyes. You know, she had to deal with it. It's still.
I can probably guess that she walked in on her mother, either after or while
she probably found her, or
probably found her.
Apparently, she was adopted though. We said that she moved upstate, but she didn't stick.
Is it possible that Ivy, being so, we know what she turns into? Could her father's death had triggered her craziness, and what happened to her mother was actually Ivy? Or is that too dark for this show?
I definitely think it's what triggered her to go crazy, go schizo, but we know Poison Ivy as, what's her name?
Oh, I don't remember her real name.
Blanking out now.
Her name's not Ivy.
It's not Ivy Pepper. It's Pamela Isley.
There you
go.
So she became who she was because of like a chemical experiment or something like that with her research professor.
Right.
Yes, right. She was a weird botanist or something.
My theory with that is Ivy Pepper is going to be adopted, and they're gonna legally change her name. She's gonna be adopted by the Isleys.
But is Ivy her actual name? I thought Ivy was a nickname she had.
No, it's Ivy Pepper.
No, her name's Ivy.
Ivy Pepper.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I think she's gonna get adopted. I think she's gonna end up taking on the new name or whatever they give her, but she's still gonna go by the nickname Ivy, and that's how Poison Ivy's gonna come to fruition. But you know, I like the little seeds that they planted, where Catwoman, Selina is creeped out by her, and the fact that Ivy thinks that Bruce is cute, so definitely sets up for the whole Poison Ivy Bruce Wayne thing later.
And then the Poison Ivy Catwoman Bruce Wayne thing.
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
It's gonna be great.
It is.
It happened in the video game.
Oh.
And it's happened in the show.
Oh.
It's happened in the comics at one point too. So.
It's definitely in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, I don't like you, but I don't want her to have you, but I'm gonna save you. I don't. Whatever.
Don't die.
Hey Bruce, don't you just love that you attract the crazies?
Hey, he got a smooch.
Smooch.
Yeah, smooch. And she didn't even have to ask him for, if he wanted to do it. She just freaking did it that time.
I mean,
she's like, too freaking bad. You're getting smushed.
She asked at the beginning of the episode.
Yeah.
And Bruce is like, you have ulterior motives. I don't think you're very nice.
You're a good person, but you're not nice.
Like, what? That is the biggest backhanded compliment I've ever heard.
Well, I mean, I think they've both been blunt with each other in different ways.
Yeah.
And Bruce is that kind of kid that's just, this is how it is, and I'm going to tell you it.
I mean, she gives it right back. She's like, shut up, orphan. It's like, wow.
She's one to talk.
Yeah.
Pot calling the kettle black, huh?
Well, we don't know if she's an orphan. She says she has a secret agent mother.
Secret agent trapeze artist mom.
Yeah. That's a thing.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
That's totally. I totally believe every word she ever says. That's what her mom does. She's a secret agent. She's gotta. Yeah.
Go on.
Oh.
I don't know.
Her
Cleo's
mom
camera
was
froze
actually
on my
Robin's
end.
mom.
Oh, there it goes.
See, I've been brushing up on my Batman lore. I've actually been watching the
I heard-
movies that I did not watch yet,
Yeah, we
ever.
heard.
We were watching the old movies.
So, you know, I watched the first half of Batman Returns and how Catwoman came to be Catwoman, and I was like, I don't like this. I like Gotham better.
Yeah.
I mean, I actually do enjoy Gotham's telling of Selina, so...
I do. I do too.
I didn't ever think twice about the way it was introduced in the movies. I just accepted it. That was the way it was, and, you know... But now that there's other options out there, like, yeah, Gotham is playing around with the lore, I guess, so to speak. But...
As a kid, the animated series was my Batman Bible. So
Yeah.
when I got around to watching, you know, the Michael Keaton Batmans, I was like, no. Where's Mark Hamill? This isn't my Joker. I'm out of here.
Aw, I liked Nicholson as the Joker. I
He
mean,
wasn't Joker. He was Nicholson. He wasn't. He was doing his brand of
Shit.
Joker.
you know what? I love his brand of crazy, so it worked for me.
I have Mark Hamill's my Joker.
when
always.
they finally get around to doing the Joker here, I really hope that they go their own style, because...
Yeah.
I mean, you can try going Nicholson Joker, you can try going Heath Ledger Joker, which is just up, you know, it's not over the top in the sense of, like, the character's over the top. It's over the top in, like, the graphic sense. Like, he was just very violent.
Violet and dark.
Yeah, which...
Super dark.
You know, it was good for that universe of Batman. I enjoyed it in that context, but I definitely enjoyed Nicholson's Joker. I really enjoy Mark Hamill's Joker. And... You know, even in the...
He is the Joker.
I know, even in the games and stuff, when he portrayed the Joker in the games, those games were phenomenal. And I actually can't wait. When is the new game supposed to be coming out?
Next year.
Next year sometime?
Early
Yeah, every
next year.
time he makes an appearance, there's two things he's asked to do.
The Joker laugh?
The Joker laugh and Luke.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Luke thing.
Yeah, so I hope when Gotham finally gets around to the Joker that they're going to do their own brand of it and make it work. But I don't want them to do their own brand of the Joker like they've been doing the Nygma treatment here. Because though Nygma, his dialogue this week wasn't off and wasn't very annoying, he just seemed very shoehorned in with that really, really awkward hug.
No, that was the best.
No, the
It was
awkward
adorable.
Best
hug.
thing Nygma's ever done.
It was so
wasn't
cute.
shoehorned at all. It just shows that, you know, he's not quite at his social peak. He's very innocent, and he misunderstands the world as he thinks it is. You know,
I'll write a letter for you. Everything will be okay.
yeah, he
Yeah.
wants to be good, and he obviously really looks up to Gordon, because Gordon's probably the only person right there that has actually given him any kind of praise that he really meant it.
I hope Nygma gets put into Arkham Asylum while Gordon is working there. Like, I really...
Buddy?
Yeah, like, he intentionally puts himself in the asylum to like, get closer to Gordon, and then have Gordon, like, reject him or Gordon leave, and then Nygma just goes crazy until, like, he escapes or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, I
That
should have brought
very
that
well
up
may
to
happen.
whoever I was watching that with. I was like, yeah, don't worry, Nygma, you'll follow him soon.
No, look, this is what's going to happen. Judging by this show's track record, he's going to get there. There's going to be a 12-year-old assistant named Harley working there. And it's going to be great. Guys, they're going to really surprise us.
It's not going to be Harley, it's going to be Dr. Quinn.
A
At
12-year-old doctor?
Well,
I don't know about that.
Doogie
This is
Howser.
Doogie Howser.
Doogie
Dr.
Howser.
Quinn, medicine woman.
That's stupid. Stop it.
Although,
You punch.
hold
On that topic.
since we're there, that woman that he's working with, since Barbara is gone, maybe he can get tangled up in another lady.
Ooh.
I don't know. Get a break from Barbara.
Oh,
Yeah.
Gordon?
I hope so.
Yeah,
Leave Barbara in the dust. Who fucking needs her? We don't.
get him some
She's
Strange.
cheating on you.
Yeah.
See,
Well, not a woman.
I missed Barbara this episode.
No, you didn't.
Did you?
You are so fucking trolly right now.
Did I tell you how much that I missed her?
No, how much?
Oh, lots. I missed the whining and the wine and the pot and,
And
the
the-
job that she definitely has. Get a job.
There's something with Barbara that we don't know, and right now I just don't care what it is.
I don't care either.
See, knowing now that this was the mid-season finale, I feel like what they left us with last week would have been better to leave us with this week.
Yeah, you're
It would
right.
have. It totally would have.
For being a cheating skank.
Yeah.
So,
I
I'm
don't
sorry,
know.
that was strong.
With what gave us this episode, I think if they would have thrown Barbara in there, it would have been too much.
I don't mean like give her all that time, just the last scene. Just
Yeah.
the last scene have been the last scene that they showed us of just her laying in the bed.
Yeah, I guess
we-
they could have given us like the part where she was leaving last episode,
Yep.
and then yeah, I got it. That's like 5 seconds. Who gives a
Exactly.
shit about that.
Yeah, that totally could have fit. Wouldn't have
Could've.
taken any more time. They could have like cut out a scene of somebody blinking or something, and they would have left enough time for it. You know, so yeah. Then
Go through the entire episode and take out all of the moments where Alfred blinks. That'll be enough time.
perfect.
Wait, he blinks?
I don't think he blinks. He took a gunshot to the arm and was
I
like,
blinked.
"Oh,
yeah,
Yeah,
That's
he's like,
nice.
it's just a scratch. Get off of me.
get out of here. Stop
no, he just
touching
pulled the
me, you
bullet out and was like,
filthy...
huh.
It's only a flesh wound. No, it's not. Your arm's off.
What did you guys think about Alfred and Fish Mooney scenes?
Oh,
That
he
was
put her
good.
right
And
in
He
the
dangerous.
box.
was totally making her feel, all fuzzy, and he was just playing around.
Yeah.
I mean,
He's
this
got
is the
that
first
English
time.
charm.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
He's got that English charm.
Totally
Yeah.
does.
This was like the first time that we got to see Fish where she wasn't like over the top exaggerated. Like this was a much more toned down, grounded, down to earth Fish Mooney, and I actually really enjoyed it.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
really chill. And she was like, you know what? Remember this kindness. And then she walked away, and it was all like, yeah, you're being nice right now. Wow. Holy shit.
It was a very
she's
very
being-
memorable scene for me.
Yeah, it
Being
was.
nice now, but Alfred's gonna. I think she's gonna call on Alfred for some nasty business.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
No,
That's some real-
excuse me. Alfred's gonna just smack her in the fucking mouth.
Risky
Like,
business.
shut
And
up.
then he's-
Be glad,
then he's
be
gonna
glad
call
I'm
her
not
a
strangling you.
God.
Alfred runs this. Alfred's gonna run this city. I'm telling you.
I mean, part of it,
About this city.
part of it, I think, because so we had Penguin this episode, kind of planting the scene that. The seed that there's a mole in Falcone's ranks. Right? He kind of planted that. He's like, "Oh, I'll find the mole for you, Mr. Falcone,
Monty Bowl?
Don Falcone. I'll find the Monty mole. I'll find the mole for you." And then we cut to a dinner scene, and Falcone opens the dinner by shooting one of his employers right in the back of the head for not guarding the armory that we saw robbed last week.
I missed half of the conversation because I was like, did he just shoot that man in his spaghetti?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he totally
So it was
did.
just like, my jaw dropped, like, he's dead in his meatballs.
Yeah.
the day of my daughter's wedding.
Yeah, it was a very Godfather moment.
Yeah.
And then
So
we sat down to eat with the dead body. I was like, can we just get rid of that?
can you just like clear the spaghetti? Like you can just
Hey,
leave
there-
the body, just clear the spaghetti. Like that's the
Alfred.
unappetizing part.
Alfred, there's a dead guy in my spaghetti.
What's he doing there?
excuse me, waiter, there's a dead man in my spaghetti.
He's
I
not
was
doing
really
the
hoping someone would
backstroke.
lean over like, "Hey, you think he's gonna eat that?"
Oh, that would have been awful. But you know, in the process, the speech that Falcone was giving, he's like, you know, and anybody else who goes to try to come up against me is gonna have the same fate. And you just saw Fish get like really composed, quiet, and she's like nervous, you know, at the same
Yeah.
time.
Which is really stupid of her, because Falcone is like, he's totally got his eye on her because
Right.
of what Penguin said.
Right, so he's starting to
question-
believe this seed that Penguin's planted, but it's not really a seed, it's the truth.
It's the truth, yeah.
And the question is, what does Falcone know, and what is he sharing? Like, what is he know that we don't know he knows?
Right.
Oh, he probably knows everything, which is so funny.
He knows that she knows that we know that they know.
And
He's a
Falcone totally,
clairvoyant.
yeah, he totally knows.
Wrong show, John. Wrong
So-
show that you don't watch.
I mean, I feel like that
Sorry.
was kind of the reason why she was so mellow later on in the episode. Is like she's got that. She's worried about that.
Yeah, so she can't put all of her energy into the facade, the primness that
I don't know, I mean,
compares
she-
herself with.
She did have that conversation
She
with
just thought
Lackey
Alfred was
saying,
hot.
saying that, you know,
She was all hot and bothered over Alfred.
because of Falcone's actions, she's got a couple more of Falcone's men coming her way because they're mad about the taxes and all the increases and stuff. So I think she still thinks that she's got a leg up, which is stupid because she really doesn't.
Yeah.
Hey, 25% is a big fucking tariff.
It is.
It
It
is.
is. But until Falcone, you know, weeds out the peoples and finds out who the fuck did it, took his money, then it's necessary.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Outside of that, we had Selina kind of tricking Bruce into spending more time with her.
Which is cute.
I think it was adorable.
Adorable.
Adorbs.
Yeah.
Adorbs. But Bruce is kind of using her too. Like he wants her to testify. To the point there, he chased her over a rooftop for it.
Yeah,
That did
I
happen.
was afraid. I'm like, you are a tiny child.
I mean, just looking at the jump
Without
that he
your
had to
cape.
make, like, it's not like he had a split-second moment like, oh my god, I have to jump right now. Like, he had time to think about this. And just me, personally, I would have jumped closer to the ladder. So if I didn't happen to make it, at least I had some rungs to grab on if I happen to miss, you know?
Yeah, well, he's a kid. He's not exactly thinking that far ahead.
I guess.
The pretty lady's getting away.
But you guys were saying last week that it seemed like it was ridiculous and completely out of place and uncharacteristic for them to be running across rooftops like that. But now that we've actually got to see the scene in context, what did you guys think of it?
I still think the buildings were too far apart for that jump. Like, they wouldn't have made that jump. Maybe Cat would have. Bruce definitely wouldn't have.
Why are you stereotyping them?
I remember, well, because Cat's a cat.
Because
but
bats don't
I
jump.
remember in grade school when
They're
we had to do the, like, standing jump or the whatever jumps we did in fucking gym. I jumped maybe 3 feet. That was a good 8 feet.
Okay, but you weren't doing a
I'm
standing
sorry,
jump.
are
You got
are
a
you
running
Batman?
jump.
Because I
I mean,
don't think you're Batman.
have you been holding yourself underwater to prepare for jumps?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Have you
That's the
punched
proper
an old man
preparation,
when he
kids. If
wasn't
you want to
looking?
jump from rooftops, you go hold your breath.
And you punch your butler. You sucker punch your butler. That's what happened. So don't be judging. That's how all the Olympians train
Yeah, great.
for jumping.
Good.
Yeah. Well, they made it. Like, they went through the whole mall, little, you know, I think we're going to see more of that place, you know, as it develops, the homeless mall, whatever you want to call that. I don't know. Isn't that what they called it?
I don't know.
No, an underground mall for orphans.
We'll call it
and
the fences market.
the fencers market,
There we go.
Mac it.
the market.
Give it
But
the Mac it.
then they left, you know, they left when she got freaked out with Ivy, and they're like, yeah, let's go talk to Clyde. The
Okay.
pawnbroker. What do you guys think of Clyde?
Clyde was a dick bag.
Oh,
He looks really familiar to me, and
He
I don't know
did.
why.
He reminded
don't
me of the
know why.
Collector from the
Oh,
Marvel movies.
his
Yeah.
hairstyle, yeah, but
Yeah, that's why.
I mean, he also...
John.
He also kind of reminded me of that singer that was on...
Beyonce?
No.
David Bowie.
What's his name?
David Bowie.
Peter Cetera.
No, the like new kid that like won American Idol a couple years back.
Aaron Sorkin.
No.
Play Aiken.
No. He's like the
Bob
punk
Dylan?
kid. The punk kid. He had sung...
You're saying Bob
Brian?
Dylan?
Brian Dennehy.
Stop it!
Go!
Dave Grohl?
Stop asking and I'll stop.
He
Adam
sung,
Lambert?
He's... Is that it?
No.
He sung the Tears for
Tom
Fears song.
Collins.
Mad World. He was famous for singing the Mad World on American Idol.
Come on, Arkundi, I bet you know.
No, I'm gonna have to Google this because I hate
Jeff
all of you.
Daniels.
Because
Oh,
he hates
shit.
all of us.
Oh, Barbara Streisand.
Yep, that's it. Adam Lambert, you were right.
Barbara.
Was I?
Yeah.
I was just guessing.
He kind of reminded me of like a Adam Lambert style guy. I don't know why.
Okay. No, not really.
No.
No.
He just reminded me of a tool bag.
Yeah, Adam Lambert.
Tool bag.
But you know
Oh,
what,
yeah, there you go.
Chrissy?
Hey, he sings in Queen now.
Tool bags are actually useful. This guy was not.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh, shots fired.
Bang bang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bang bang.
So outside,
I'm Ouija. Bang bang.
Bang bang.
there was one other scene that was notable to me, and that was when Bruce was testing himself again at the beginning of the episode, and he's standing on the ledge, right? And then Kat jumps up on
Banister.
the other side, and she's like, "Oh, it's all about down here," and she's like holding her gut, you know. And she's like,
Hold it tight right here.
"Yeah." When they zoomed out of that scene, the window below them actually was shaped like a bat, like the way the light was coming in is kind of like a little reference there. So now it's got me thinking, how many bats have been
Oh.
hidden throughout the
Bats
show
have
that
been
we've
missed.
missed? You know,
They're just like the pineapples in Psych, right?
exactly. They're like the
Oh my
pineapples in
God.
Psych or the hidden Mickeys in Disney. You know,
Yeah.
We totally gotta go back to episode 1
So-
and watch it all.
I mean, this was the mid-season finale, so we have time. We can go back now.
We totally
We can
can.
do this.
We can go back now.
Oh, and when we
have
finally
the
get the
power.
DVD for Guardians of the Galaxy, I swore I saw a hidden Mickey in the theaters, and I have to
Interesting.
find it again.
Interesting.
Ooh.
So, due to the fact that this is not a mid-season, or this is the mid-season finale, and we don't have another episode coming, there is no synopsis coming. So, we don't really have anything to talk about. So,
We have a preview.
Did we?
I didn't see
Yeah,
the
you didn't
preview. You
watch
want to
it?
explain it? I
didn't
didn't
see
get to
it.
see it. It didn't show up on
Uh-huh.
my DVR.
It really just it showed Gordon working in his new office with this attractive-looking youngish lady who had a lab coat on. Basically, telling him, "You'll get used to it. It's okay."
Oh, right, Anara from Firefly.
Oh, okay.
That's
that was
Anara
her.
from
She did
Firefly.
look familiar. Okay.
Okay. I knew she was
We
coming.
saw that Fish Mooney's main thug guy, whose name truly
Butch?
escapes me at this moment.
Is it
Maybe it's Butch.
I think it is
Butch,
yeah.
bitch, Butch, whatever. She seems to be on shaky ground with him because he's starting to doubt her, and she possibly will be icing that homie. And
Well, doesn't Penguin want to set Butch up to take the fall, like as a patsy for the mole? Right?
It might be
I mean,
that.
I mean, he
It
wants to
could be
take
that.
Fish out. We know that much.
he wants to take
Yeah,
Fish
but
out
I think he wants to
eventually,
take Fish out at like the right moment.
Yeah,
but-
maybe.
Yeah. That's really the only significant things that I remember.
Okay.
But yeah, there were some cool little seedlings planted, I think.
So I figured this would be a good time for us to look back on the series real quick. And
Barbara.
from... Fuck Barbara. So, from episode 1...
Now speaketh the name of the beast.
From episode 1, we had some very critical things about the show. And, we have... As it's gone on, specific characters and everything, we've had our issues with all of them. Figure we'll do a quick rundown of the characters, so we're just going to rapid fire these. Gordon, how have your opinions on Gordon changed since the beginning of this?
He's not giving shitty speeches to children anymore, so A+.
Yeah, he's not awkward anymore. He's actually he's got cojones now.
Yeah.
Yeah, he basically told the mayor to go fuck himself.
Yeah, he kind of did.
Yeah.
Then he said, "Lick my shit or kiss my ass."
Kiss my ass.
Okay.
Gordon is actually one of the very few characters that I have no problems with whatsoever. I think he's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His growth has been really
Great.
well done.
I have absolutely no problems with Harvey. Harvey Bullock, not the other Harvey.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
other Harvey's
Harvey,
terrible.
compared to episode 1, I feel Harvey has been fleshed out tremendously, and it was only what 3 or 4 episodes ago when we got that flashback episode that it really fleshed him out.
Yeah.
Character arc.
Yeah.
But even from like episode 1 to episode 3, we saw him and Gordon become chummy. Like Harvey wasn't changing his ways. We just saw him become chummy, and that was its own little arc.
It was, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I like him now. I liked him before, but
I love him.
I liked
more
him for
of a
different
human
reasons before. Yeah, exactly.
Now.
Yeah. I mean, there was that big gaping, "Why are you such a dick?" kind of thing going in there, and then when we learned, oh, he was actually just like Gordon.
But
that,
he's that kind of dick that you need in a show.
Right. No, I
in the
definitely
beginning,
agree.
like
You see, everyone.
Even when he
You
was
need a good dick.
Dick pic.
Dick LoveCraft.
Dick Hovercraft. The evolution of Dick LoveCraft.
What about their employee, Nygma?
As far as,
The coworker.
He has had some pretty horrible scenes and lines, but the little bits that we've seen him is actually really setting him up for what he's going to be. Because we know now with the asylum coming up, I really get the feeling that he's going to have a bigger play.
Yeah.
So we're actually going to see him actually probably fleshed out, much like some of the other characters we've seen in this season.
I would actually really like to see Nygma step up and be Harvey's partner while Gordon is gone.
That's not good.
I know, but...
Oh.
He's a CSI.
I know, but I would like to see it.
We haven't seen more of him.
They've tweaked some of these characters' origins already, so...
I mean, in that vein, maybe if... Because it could be that... I don't know. He's going to get a new partner. But maybe they take Nygma on ride-alongs. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be the...
Maybe he becomes like a Richard Castle.
Yeah, I don't think he's going to be, put to the actual, like, powerful point where he is a partner over what he's doing right now.
Yeah.
Ride-along seems more plausible.
If they do him just for ride-alongs and tighten up his dialogue, I will 100% enjoy that so much better.
You mean actually write?
Yeah.
Actually write
not
things.
Vomit on a page?
Honestly, what it feels like to me is they aren't writing for him, and they're just letting him improv his lines.
That is not what that sounds like. That sounds like it's written and it's bad.
Yeah,
Poorly written.
Because he would not... No improv actor would improv those lines.
Maybe.
No.
I don't think so.
No, it's like, oh, hey, this is funny. Is it a riddle? No? Who cares? Print it.
Alright, speaking of characters that we've disliked, John.
Yeah?
Oh.
You wanna talk about our special friend, Barbara. Honey.
That's not her name.
Love you so much. No, it's pronounced Barbara. Barbara, we're gonna have a little one-on-one right now. Listen, you're the worst thing that has ever happened to a human male. Okay? You need to shape up because you need to be a very important part of Mr. Gordon's life. His spouse.
No.
So,
he doesn't actually need to be that, actually.
No.
So, he's going to cheat on you, and you're going to get mad, but fuck you. Okay? Because you fucking had it coming, you egotistical bitch.
She had it coming. She had it coming.
Gonna reel it back now?
I'm pretty sure it's not just us. I'm pretty sure the entire world who watches Gotham is in the agreement that Barbara is the weakest link of the show.
It's
Logically, yes. But
uncanny.
is that the case? Have you taken to social media?
I've looked around, and
Okay.
everything that I see, reviews, everything, all it is, anytime I see Barbara mentioned, is nothing but criticism.
It boggles my
Worse, though.
mind. She has no redeeming qualities,
Yeah, none.
and she's supposed to be like
It's not
this
even like she has a
loving,
nice ass.
supportive.
It's flat.
There is none.
Oh my
But
god,
that's
that is
beside-
the first thing we ever said about her, isn't it?
Yep. That
I
she had
wasn't
no
there for that.
boobs,
She's
no
no
ass.
butt.
She's just
I mean, besides her being a plank, like she's literally a
She's-
plank.
a plank.
She doesn't.
She's got a
do
nice
anything.
face, though.
But she's not an interesting plank.
She's got a nice
Right.
face.
Interesting plank.
She's
not.
pretty.
Johnny 2x4 had it down.
And the only thing that would make her interesting to us as viewers is the mystery that there's something about her we don't know, but now we don't care anymore. It's been so long. we
No,
don't
it's over.
Yeah.
She's just
care.
terrible.
She's so
Because now she's in a.
I think the mystery.
and, like-
I think the mystery is she has a baby with Montoya.
Science.
Don, we need to explain how sex works to you, huh?
Science.
Complete
Maybe.
science. It's called chemistry.
They could have adopted.
That's also science.
Yeah, it's a form of science called chemistry, which happened to be what the
if she
Joker was
ever
good
has
at
a
back in the
child.
day, you know?
I think babies would be biology.
They could have adopted.
A little bit of this and a little bit of that. Sounds like chemistry to me.
Well, no, they couldn't have adopted because when they asked Barbara, "Hey, what do you do for a living?" She's like, I
Sell art and smoke pot.
own an art gallery." Oh yeah, where is
I
it?
have a really expensive loft, and now I'm
It's in
fucking
my
my
living room.
girlfriend in a really expensive hotel.
What do you guys think of the MCU, the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I mean, Master Crimes Unit.
They're decent movies. I think there needs to be more side boob
What?
Of the
Tasteful?
Hulk.
Is it tasteful?
of just the Hulk. No,
The
no,
tasteful side.
Hulk side boob.
It doesn't
Specific
have
Hulk
more
to
side-
be tasteful.
Specifically,
But you get-
Hulk side.
You get full on Hulk boob. Why would you want
I
side?
don't want
Okay,
to see the
okay,
front.
okay. The Major Crimes Unit. Major Crimes Unit.
Okay.
Renee
I don't
and,
hate you
and
now.
Crispus.
Yay, that's
Yeah.
them. That's it.
It basically
Yeah, I
started
agree.
off hating them, and now they're okay.
I like
Cool
Montoya,
dudes.
and I feel very bad for her because
Mm-hmm.
Because of Barbara.
Goes with
She's
Barbara.
neat.
listen, I don't
Ethan
know what's
Barbara.
going through Barbara's head, but I think Barbara's using her, and I feel really,
Right.
really bad for her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She's
because
gonna get stuck in a thing
really-
she doesn't want to be stuck in.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Barbara ain't worth it.
The trap. Anyway.
And Crispus, that's his name, Crispus Allen. Weird name.
Oh, the other dude?
Yeah. Like, I feel he hasn't been fleshed out enough yet, but
Yeah.
he's
No, no, no.
interesting.
The most-
He is Montoya's
Memorable
partner, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the most I remember him for is getting his arm twisted out by Alfred when he's like,
Oh, yeah.
"Excuse me, it's yours.
He's
Make the old man let go."
So,
Great.
what do you guys think about Alfred?
the
Best.
show.
Alfred's
No.
the show?
No, I
Yes.
mean, Alfred has a big part in the show, and I love him for it. He's a great, great guy. And you know what? Many thumbs up for the actor because he's done
Okay.
such an amazing job.
He's phenomenal.
Yeah.
I like
And
the...
I actually just recently watched, I think it was Equilibrium, and he was in it. And I was like, it's Alfred!
Yeah.
And how
Actually-
they doing that?
I like the portrayal that they have here of Alfred because it's more toward the comic books. But like the old style TV, I mean the old style movie, and the cartoon and even the new movie, Alfred is just kind of like a servant, right? He's not like this figure that Bruce looks up to. He's literally his servant. And
Yeah.
I always questioned how Alfred has just gone along with this whole Batman thing. And now in Gotham, the portrayal that we have of Alfred, it seems like Alfred is the one that kind of helped push Bruce in this direction.
He's the
And
guardian.
that feels,
He's the
that feels more
protector.
natural.
He's
But
the
I think-
counsel.
I think what you said is true for a lot of versions of Alfred, but
Mhm.
not the most recent Alfred, the Michael Caine Alfred, because he's more like a mentor and not a mentor. But Bruce in those saw him really as family. So I mean, it's not.
Yeah.
He did respect him.
Yeah,
so
no,
it's
I'm not saying he didn't
movies,
respect
like
him. I'm just saying Alfred himself didn't feel like he was the thing that pushed Bruce into becoming Batman. And it's just like, why would you even go along with it at this point? Because all he does in all those iterations is worry about him. He's like, what was it, in Batman Begins? You know, Bruce has got all these bruises and things all over him coming back from, like, one of his first nights out there. And he's like, you can't keep this up. And, like, you know, it's like he's trying to push him away from it, where this iteration of Alfred, it's pushing him towards it.
This iteration of Alfred is teaching Bruce how to deal with a bully. He doesn't realize what it's going to evolve into, and I don't think he sees Bruce doing this extra training stuff, like the pool and the banister. He doesn't see that.
Yeah.
So I don't think he knows he's pushing him. Like, he thinks he's just helping him deal with a school bully.
Yeah, it's social interactions and things that, you know, Bruce otherwise wouldn't have if his parents were alive. Yeah. He's trying to help him through that and make him seem a little bit more normal as far as, you know, society goes.
Right. Then we have Bruce, obviously. Bruce, I felt, was a little awkward at first and very out of place, I guess, in the first couple episodes. You know, he's a necessary part of the first episode, the opening scene, but everything else he was involved in that pilot, I just felt like it was really weird. And all the episodes leading up to that until actually maybe 3 episodes ago.
How I feel about Bruce and, like, the whole show is that in the very beginning, it was mainly about Gordon and figuring out all those kind of crime scene-y things, but now it's developed into 2 main stories with a connection. And it's Bruce's side and Gordon's side. And then there's that connection, which is Bruce and Gordon kind of interlapping with with his mother and father's death. And that's how I feel how the story's going.
Yeah.
You're seeing 2 different sides.
Yep. You guys? Any other opinions on Bruce?
I mean, he's definitely grown. He's grown on me a lot. I mean, I didn't really see him as necessary in the first few episodes, but now he's got his own story going, and I think it's great. And especially now, you know, that he decided, he's like, oh, I love Alfred, and Alfred loves me.
Yeah, because kid. See, this whole time, like, I feel like Bruce had looked up to Alfred, but there was that one episode. It was maybe episode 2, I want to say. Or 3.
No, it was more recent.
That was the
I'm talking about the episode I believe with the kids. Yeah. Remember when the
Dollmaker?
Yeah, the Dollmaker was like episode 2 or 3, I want to say. And Bruce is like, I don't have anyone to take me from, like, you know what? And it just like it felt like a big slap in the face to Alfred.
And Alfred just went like.
Yeah, he like.
And it's something as a kid who just lost his parents doesn't realize what he said.
Yeah, I mean, I could see that, but at the same time, that whole thing just felt so out of place and uncharacteristic of the current Bruce that we've been seeing. And like you said, yeah, maybe it's just a in the moment kind of thing. Didn't realize what he had said, but I feel like we could have done without that scene.
No, I think that scene was actually an important thing. It's to show that, you know, Bruce has his weaknesses and Alfred really does care for him. Like, he truly, truly does. And that it did hurt Alfred, that Alfred is not invincible. And even little itsy-bitsy words will get through his skin.
Yeah, I guess the redeeming part about that is also to see that Alfred didn't give up on him.
Mm-hmm.
You know, through all that.
Well, yeah. You could have just been like, okay, little twat, I quit.
I mean, he went, in tonight's episode, he went running in, guns blazing, you know, to get Bruce back. Like, he didn't even care.
Literally.
And Harvey's just like, doesn't anyone wait for backup around here?
That was great.
That was awesome.
I love, Harvey's literally my favorite.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good.
He's the reality check.
I know.
Which this show very much needs.
Yep.
Yeah.
Penguin, what do you guys think of... I think I already know, but
he's been consistently impressive, except for I guess last episode. But
when he was sniffing people,
I mean, this episode too.
These last like 3 episodes, he's kind of fallen off.
Yeah, he's fallen off.
But I still.
But I think
for 7, he was very like
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he kept us in the show
Yeah.
when,
They had to
things
build
weren't
him
going
up
so
at that.
great
Yeah,
otherwise.
they had to build him up at that point to keep
Yeah.
the interest of the viewers.
And these last couple episodes, his pawns and his plans in place, and he's waiting for the moment to enact it. So I think that's why he's sort of been a little lackluster for us.
I mean, in the
He
pilot,
has not been that active.
we did nothing but gripe on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because the conditions of him being the Penguin were dumb.
Yeah.
Right.
That's
It's
what- I
like,
think that's
oh,
what
he
griped
has
on.
he just walk. He didn't even have a limp in the first
No,
episode.
he
No,
didn't
he
have
didn't.
them until Fish broke his leg.
Yeah, so like the fact that they called him the Penguin in the first episode, like, really just got to me. It
Yeah,
serves no purpose.
His suit and his nose. That's the only reasons why they called him the Penguin.
In the umbrella.
No, what does the umbrella have to do with an actual penguin? Do you see penguins walking down the street with a fucking umbrella? Do you
Yes.
see them in the
I would
zoo,
ask Morgan
swimming
Freeman
in
if
the
he would
water with
Wait,
Yes, I do.
in Mary Poppins, don't the penguins dance with umbrellas?
It's Mary Poppins though. She has a duffel bag that you can hide the Empire State Building in.
It's been a long time since I watched that movie.
It's a jolly holiday with Mary.
Oh
It's
God.
a jolly holiday.
Okay.
But yeah, Penguin definitely came a long way since then, and then
Yes.
they kind of, I think, necessarily phased him out a little bit right now, and they've reestablished some other characters like Fish Mooney. She's kind of been this over stylized character this whole time. Yes.
Way
yes.
over the top.
Yes, Omi.
I just watched Batman Begins, right? And the penguin and stuff. I'm so happy they went this way, and I appreciate this penguin so much more.
You didn't
What's
like
the matter
Danny
with Danny
DeVito.
DeVito? Yo, what's the matter with Danny DeVito?
Nothing wrong with
You
Danny
don't like the
DeVito.
flippers?
God. No.
I like that one scene in Batman Returns where he bites the guy's nose.
At least
Yeah.
your nose isn't gonna be gushing with blood. And they're like, ah! And then all of a sudden he's biting his guy's nose. It's like, what? And they're all like, yeah, he's the mayor. Let's make him the fucking mayor. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, this penguin's so much better.
Yeah, he's different. He's different. I don't know if he's better. I think each was good in their own regards, but
I hope they do the Arkham City thing, and instead of having him wear a monocle, it just has a glass bottom just shoved into his eye socket.
So do you think we're gonna see Cobblepot become mayor anytime soon?
Oh, Jesus.
No.
Mayor?
Yeah. He was mayor in the movie.
Yeah.
Oh. You
I mean,
see,
they
I
gotta
watched it
dethrone.
once.
Oh,
Yeah, he was.
James
was-
is gonna be gone soon. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
catch
Mayor
a lot of
Tickle
flack
shit's
for
over here.
saying that I don't like the old movies, so I've seen them all once.
I don't care for them either. They're not.
Am I the only one that actually liked them here?
You know what? I don't mind them. I still need to let them sink in because I watched this first.
Yeah. Okay.
I watched this first, so
Okay.
this is
yeah.
my Batman universe, and I go back and I watch these ones, and I'm like, I don't know about this.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
Everything
it's the
seems
same with
weird.
me.
Have you seen the new ones though with Heath Ledger and all those?
I saw Heath Ledger.
Okay.
But-
So
I only remember Heath in a nurse's costume.
we'll go back and watch Batman Begins.
I'll watch them all. I'll get to it.
Yeah. That's your
I'll even
homework.
watch the animated series. I'll even go to the comic book store
See,
and grab a few
because-
The
comics.
animated series,
That's-
that's my Batman.
That's my background too. Is
Okay.
the animated show. So
So I'm the
You know,
only
those
one here
movies
to
didn't
grow up
hold
with
a
the
candle.
movies.
That's
So-
where my
Yeah.
background is.
the movies weren't as good as a cartoon show, which
I
is
mean-
really saying something.
I had all the toys from the TV show and movies when I was younger. Like I had the
Oh, the
Batcave playset with there was a falling rock in the Batcave and like there's
Yeah.
a platform to fight the Joker. Joker had like this little like spray thing with flour, would shoot water out of the flour in his suit. Batman had a grappling hook that you would like pull the belt up and then let
Yeah,
go
it
of
actually
Batman
works.
and he would
reel him in.
Yeah.
I had
No,
that.
you would
Yeah.
actually let go of Batman, he'd reel himself in. It was cool.
Yeah.
And Yeah, so I mean, I grew up with the movies and the TV show too. So, like, so I guess my Batman is very very different from your guys' Batman.
Yeah, it totally is, and that's where our opinions and our views being so different and having different backgrounds makes it
Right.
so good.
So, what do you guys think about Fish Mooney? Because Fish Mooney is a character that's in none of this media whatsoever.
Yeah. I like her, and I think she's finding her place, and she's fighting against this established mob. Yeah, this established mob system, and so she just wants her own place. And I don't think she's going to be successful in taking down Falcone, but I do think she's going to be like a rival to Falcone.
Mm.
I don't know. I think
her presence probably won't diminish, or hopefully won't diminish, because I like her.
Right.
Yeah, I like her too, but I don't see her going, like, actually being alive after Falcone finds her out.
I don't know.
Honestly.
She's crafty. If there's any word to describe her, she's crafty.
I mean, we didn't think the Penguin was going to last as long as he did coming back to Gotham, and he's been crafty, and we really get to see how he manipulated everyone, so somebody that we didn't expect to be a manipulator. So when you put someone like Fish in place where we already have established that she's a really good manipulator, I'm kind of worried to what she's going to be able to pull off.
I mean, the thing is, though, they manipulate in different ways. Like, she uses her cunning, but the Penguin kind of feigns subservience to kind of get his way. So she's never, ever going to do... Like, she has too much pride to do that. And it's just funny. It's just like the deck is so stacked against her right now. So unless she's holding on to something that's really, really huge that we don't know about yet, her future's not looking great, but I'm sure she's got something like a contingency or something like that to fall upon.
Fish also sits back. She sits back and lets everyone do her bidding, whereas Penguin gets in there and he gets his hands dirty. Like, seriously, he gets his hands dirty, like bloody dirty.
I mean, you say that she doesn't, she has too much pride to be a servant, but she's bowing to Falcone. She's feigning to be servant.
I mean, begrudgingly. She grits her teeth, and he knows it.
The Penguin is also begrudgingly doing it as well. Just he knows what he has to do it, to get what he wants.
Yeah.
Do.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
What do you guys think of Falcone?
I like him.
I haven't seen enough of him, actually. I want to see more.
Pronounce his name right.
Falcone.
Falcone.
I've never heard it pronounced Falcone.
Yeah.
Falcone in
the animated series.
The animated series. It's always been Falcone. I know they did it because of the Maroni thing. I totally get it.
No, but like in Batman Begins, he was Falcone. In the comics, he was Falcone. So I've never known him. I've never known him as Falcone.
No, it's still spelled the same. It just he was Falcone for as long as I can remember.
Dom, can you read it the way that it's in the notes right now?
Faclone.
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 On Faclone.
I was typing fast. Give me a break.
Faclone. Can I have a cherry pop?
Maroni. What do you guys think of Maroni?
He'll be dead soon.
Yeah,
he'll be dead soon.
He's too much of a doofus.
I mean,
he's an idiot.
Falcone really wants him gone, and Penguin's still kind of sticking up for him.
Yeah, well, he's useful to him.
Penguin needs him now. Penguin needs him right now. Because the only thing he's got for Falcone is the dirt that he's given him from Maroni.
And the dirt that he's giving him from Fish, which Falcone doesn't believe you quite yet.
Yeah.
Oh, he will.
So, but Falcone and Maroni, I like their feuding war. I think the two that dynamic is interesting. I'd like to see more of it. Mm-hmm. I don't feel like we've had enough. I feel like we've been focusing too much on kind of these villains that have come out, like the Bane serum. I feel like it.
Yeah, we totally need a sappy thing between Falcone and Maroni, like a son and a daughter who can't traverse this whole gap.
Romeo and Juliet kind of storyline
Yes,
here.
exactly. That's exactly what we need.
So,
we totally need
that's
that.
where Barbara fits into all this, right?
Oh God.
What?
Let her take the poison.
You
Walk
mean
away.
Barbara's coming back? Oh, how good.
Oh God.
What about Liza? We didn't even talk about her this episode. I feel like she was kind of worthless.
Fish, listen.
She was
Fish,
freaked out from Penguin. I know that much. That's
Fish
about
picked her to be a weapon. So far, she's the worst weapon
it.
Yeah.
ever. I don't think Falcone's fallen for it. Like, I think he's feigning it.
Yeah, I think he knows
She's a
something's
cute
up, but I don't know.
as a character.
I think he's slightly blinded by it too, though.
He might be.
Yeah.
I just don't like her. I was hoping she was going to become Harley Quinn, and I would have liked her a lot
Something
more.
interesting. I don't know.
Yeah. As she stands now, I don't like her.
She's just a plot point.
Yeah, we really don't have much on her. So, I mean, we can't exactly say, well, she's a horrible character or she's a good character, because there's nothing there to judge anything on.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Ivy, we kind of already went into her earlier this episode. But like I said, I think that's gonna hold true. I think she's gonna get adopted, name change, and then become a botanist.
I do like her now. You know.
Yeah.
She's not just some weird little kid anymore. You know, she has a reason to be.
I didn't like her at all in the pilot. I understand the necessity for her, and now what they established in the pilot, and now 9 episodes later, episode 10, you kind of saw that necessary connection of, oh, there she was, and now here she is again, and she's relevant now, so it was a good thing we made reference to her. I get all that, but she just felt so out of place in that first episode.
Yeah. In the pilot, wasn't she tending to plants with her mother?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So the whole
breaking out that
botanist.
shoehorn.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Exactly.
I gotta get a shoehorn pulled up
did
for
we,
this show.
Did we touch Selina here at the end? I know we.
A little bit. I mean,
in this episode.
Yeah, there's a lot we did talk about as far as.
So from when we first met Selina, we were just like, yep, she's another character that's just super creepy. Like, she witnessed the murder. Now she's like stalking Bruce.
I mean, the first thing we get of Selina is she steals milk to feed the cats in the alleyway, which was adorable.
Yeah.
I didn't get the creepy vibe.
She was stalking Bruce the whole rest of the episode.
Oh, and a couple other episodes past that, she just was there in a cat pose, and people are like, "There she is," and then she's gone. It's like, what? What?
Don't you have a house full of cats? Do they not just look at you funny sometimes and just follow you around for no? Just like, hey, hey.
Yeah.
And then they stop. And then they leave.
My kitties.
That noise
are off.
It's my favorite cat noise ever.
It's the best cat noise.
It's like, hello?
I think one, she should make that sound more often. And
that'd be funny.
I think she's like the second character that kept me watching the show.
Oh, yeah.
I agree.
Because I don't know if I would have watched past the pilot if the second episode wasn't called, Selina.
Yeah.
Was it the second episode?
Yeah, it was the second episode.
It was. Okay.
So the second episode, Selina Kyle, but she wasn't in that episode quite as much as she was in the episode called Harvey Dent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which they're good at this. Same thing with LoveCraft. He was in one scene.
Yeah.
But she's definitely one of the anchors of the show for me. So
they should have just named this episode Barbara.
Because she wasn't in it at all.
Exactly.
That's their logic.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. I don't know. I feel like this show had some really big gaping problems, and they've slowly fixed most of them. And the show has shifted in this. I look forward to the show probably more than any other show right now, every week.
I have to agree.
So I'm definitely enjoying it as much as we have our gripes about Nygma and Barbara and whatnot. This show is my favorite right now. It is.
The best thing about it is, you see those scenes with Barbara and Nygma, and then I think about what we're going to talk about, and I'm even more excited.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was disappointed.
Yay, they're being dumb!
I was disappointed that Barbara wasn't in this episode, so I was like, how can we just talk about Barbara? Oh, let's talk about every other character just so we could talk about Barbara. That's basically why that happened.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I think that about does it. You guys have anything else you want to add to the discussion?
Not really.
No.
When's everything supposed to be coming back? Do we have a date? Or
We do not have a date for the return of Gotham as it stands right now.
Oh, good.
So,
Next year.
just stay tuned. Stay tuned to our channel during the winter break. We're gonna have a couple little things that we're gonna keep going through the break. Couple trailer opinions and stuff like that. I know we have a Marvel Cinematic Phase 3 discussion coming up that we want to do. And we'll probably do opinion trailers of like Jurassic Park or Jurassic World and Star Wars, and just kind of our initial reactions to those and where we think they're going to be going. But outside of that, also make sure you check us on our YouTube channel, ASOTV Podcast, for the schedule. As soon as we know when the show's coming back, it'll be put up in a schedule, so you guys will know when our podcast will be airing. So stay tuned for that. In the meantime, Clio, where can the people find you?
You can find me at Clio Moto.
On where?
All places.
Nowhere.
All places? Everywhere and nowhere. John, where can the people find you?
You can find me at No More, No More, where we'll have a rousing discussion about the merits of Barbara Gordon.
She's not Gordon yet. What's her last name? Because they're not married.
Barbara Keene.
Barbara Keene.
Barbara bitch.
Barbara Keene.
Barbara Keene. Omi!
So,
Hi.
we can talk about Barbara a lot.
Omi, where can the people find you?
They can find me on Twitter. At LadyVenom24. LadyVenom24.
Excellent. You can find me down below at Phenomenon, PHENOMEDOM.
Someone do it. Someone
Do.
You can also find us on
I was
Facebook.
waiting for him to start speaking again so I could talk over it.
You can also find us on Facebook, Gmail, G+, Twitter, Space, and right here on YouTube at /ASOTV Podcast for some more podcasts for some of your favorite TV shows. Till the end of the winter. See you guys later.
It's gonna be a while.
It's gonna be a
Let's
long
pick.
while.
Go fly a kite up to the highest height.
I tweeted a dick pic.
Oh, it's
Awesome.
a jolly holiday with
You know what?
John.
What am I doing with my life?
I have
Why would you
not
let
watched.
me do this?
It's fun.
Everything.
Because it's good. It's good for our health.
Guys, I really miss
Our
Barbara.
multiple healths.
You really miss Barbara?
I want her to come back.
John,
Really
how,
miss
John,
her.
how much do you miss Barbara?
Oh, a whole lot. Can I tell you how much? I'm gonna have a 30-minute post show talking about the merits of Barbara.
Nope. Nope.